Shalom. Very, very exciting times that we're in right now. I'm gonna play this video, but a chariot is gonna deflect a missile. So I'm gonna show you what this is. I'm gonna show you like what a Reaper drone is. The missile that is shot at it, it deflected it like a deflection, like a force field. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It deflected, like it bounced off of it or whatever. And this is the Lord showing his might throughout the earth and making people that don't believe see what's really going on. That is things in this reality that you know of that's outside of the so-called white man control. So let me get into this video. Right then I'm gonna get into this lesson. It's gonna be pretty short. Then I'm gonna explain to you what all this is. Let's get into it.
Take a look at this. This is a U.S. Reaper drone shooting a hell.
Back it up.
The mystery in the sky. Newly released video tonight. Take a look at this. This is a U.S. Reaper drone shooting a Hellfire missile at this glowing object. But then the object appears to speed away undamaged. Where this happened and what we now know about this, Gio Benitez with the testimony on Capitol Hill tonight.
Tonight, new never-before-seen video off the coast of Yemen showing a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone track.
Salakia. Let this madness go through. All right. Salakia.
Flies over the water. Now watch closely as a different U.S. drone drops a Hellfire missile on that fast-moving orb. The missile appearing to bounce off the object, doing very little damage. The orb then zipping away unfazed. The video from October 2024 shown during a congressional hearing today on unexplained anomalous phenomena. That's the official name for UFOs.
Do you solemnly swear?
Several service members giving their own eyewitness accounts and reacting to that new video.
Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes. Yes. And David, there are big questions
But there you
tonight.
go.
Why was the missile fired?
There you go. So Esau can't control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? He can try to do all this funny business. I'm gonna show you what's going on. What is this? What is this damn Reaper? Let's go to this video right here. Okay.
This giant hunter-killer attack drone is about to launch a hell.
Salak, give me 1 second.
This giant hunter-killer attack drone is about to launch a Hellfire anti-tank missile, and just to give you a sense of its scale, here it is on the runway. Called the MQ-9 Reaper, it's controlled from a command center by an Air Force drone pilot and sensor operator. It contains 4 external weapons pylons and can carry both Hellfire missiles and laser-guided bombs. This giant hunter-killer
So that's
attack
what
drone
shot at the chariot. The chariot deflected it off and kept going. You know what I'm saying? Unfazed. And they talking about very little damage. It wasn't no damage. You know what I'm saying? Bounced off of it, and the chariot kept, went on about his business. And that thing was supposed to blow up. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like it deactivated that missile and repelled it off. You know what I'm saying? Let's go here. So to show you this missile in action. So this one of those unmanned, drones that they shot. At the missile they shot from it to the chariot and repelled it off. You know what I'm saying? This is the damage that it can do. That missile.
Vehicle is backing up, over. Roger, we have the vehicle inside. Alright, clear to engage. At this time, Roger, you're clear to go red direct. And my name is Papa Whiskey Sierra, over. Okay. Ready? Alright, sister, you ready? Okay, yeah. Firing time. Cheer, blaze. Alright, and... Roger, we just...
So you see that? So that chariot deflected the missile, kept going about his business, and unfazed. You know what I'm saying? But that the Most High showing his might throughout the earth. You know what I'm saying? For us to see, because these people too focused in this world. All this crazy stuff is going on that's outside the normality these people not paying attention to what's going on, right? So let's get into a few scriptures. But we're not shocked by this. We not don't catch us off guard. And Esau Edom, that goes to show you that they scared. You know, these elites, they scared because they can't control the narrative anymore. There's too many videos, too much information. When the internet came out, they lost control, and this was prophecy that knowledge shall be increased, that we're going to be woken up to what's really been going on. Proverbs 15:3. It says, the eyes of Yahweh are in every place. What does this mean? It's a dark saying for the chariots, the angels that ride in the chariots. They watch everything. Everything is being monitored. Beholding evil and the good. So beholding the wicked and the righteous, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is in control of everything. He's watching. And this is his movie playing himself out. Let's go here. Psalm 68:17. Check this out. It says, the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. So what you see in the same breath, in the same sentence, is chariots and angels. What does that mean in code? That mean the angels ride in the chariots, right? It says the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, is among them as in Sinai, in the holy place. Salakia. Matter of fact, let's go here. Let's go to Zechariah. Like I said, this wasn't going to be anything too long. I was working on something else, and this came up in my feed. I was like, man, that was a heavy video, and it's described as a glowing orb, and that's what we be seeing on the videos. And chariots, they can do whatever. They can do things that you can't comprehend. They're not bound by this, three-dimensional world that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Zechariah 1:1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes. He looked up and looked, and behold, a flying roll. What the hell is this? A flying roll. This is a dark saying. It's really straight to the point. But the world don't understand this. Talking about what you know today as a UFO, or UAP, a flying saucer. The flying roll. Flying. They go to show you this is talking about a chariot. What the hell else flies? It wasn't no planes back then. Use some sense. It says, Zechariah 5:2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? What do you see? And I answered, I see a flying roll, a flying vehicle. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof are 10 cubits, giving a measurement of it from his best of his abilities. Let's go to 3. Then said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So you see these chariots zigzagging, going here, going there, doing all kind of crazy maneuvers, disappearing and reappearing, going underwater, coming out of volcanoes, going into portals, coming out of portals, going at 10,000 miles per hour, coming to a complete stop and going the other direction, so on and so forth. I did a video. The lesson of the chariot was in the form of a cloud. It morphed. 1 second. All right, let me get back into this. For everyone that stilleth shall be cut off, as on the of this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. It says, for I will bring it forth, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name, them the small hats in Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? They have created this whole lie that you got called modern day Christianity and Judaism. It says, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and stones thereof. It says, then the angel that talked with me went forth and said unto me, lift up now thy eyes and see what is that go forth. Salakia. But you get the idea, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long, just straight to the point, quick hit. But you see what it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's another video that ties into this video was going into when they was actually going into the Congress congressional hearing, going to show more video. Showing, I mean, it's crazy, man. This thing is bust wide open, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this has been edifying. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Kodash. Shalom.